Hi, Tom Bourne here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead here on ArkleTexHomepage.com as well as the ArkleTexHomepage.com app. And as we look at the weather pattern, you can see the upper level ridge, which has been keeping us sunny and warm here recently. That is moving over us. We have one more day of sunshine and warmth with this ridge before this disturbance, now moving into the west coast, moves into the middle of the country and gives us a pretty good shot for some thunderstorms Saturday afternoon through Saturday night, with severe weather also a concern. In fact, the latest outlook for Saturday from the Storm Prediction Center shows at least a slight risk for all of the area, and that risk looking even higher than that over northeast and east Texas, as well as a small part of northwest Louisiana, southwest Arkansas, and McCurtain County. So this area of orange is where we have an enhanced risk, where severe weather issues could be a bit more numerous. It does appear as if the storms will be weakening as they move eastward into the eastern half of the area, but nonetheless, late Saturday afternoon through the evening hours, we will see that risk the highest, with all severe weather threats on the table. But it does look like wind and hail probably the biggest concerns, and we could see some decent hail at times with these thunderstorms. Looking at temperatures tonight ahead of this system, very similar to last night as we bottom out in the middle 60s, looking at 65 degrees for the low tonight in Shreveport, 64 in Texarkana, 64 also for the low temperature in Natchitoches. Daytime highs tomorrow back up where they were today in the basically mid to upper 80s, looking at 86 in DeQueen, 87 in Texarkana, 88 in Shreveport, and 86 degrees for your high temperature in Carthage. Here's a look at Robin's Story to Futurecast moving forward, and you can see tonight we will see a little bit more of a breeze out of the south as we go through the nighttime hours tonight. You can see the fair weather cumulus clouds that we've had this afternoon decreasing. Some low clouds try to form with that south breeze tonight. Very late tonight. Those will kind of mix out during the morning. We'll see the clouds increase a bit during the afternoon. Futurecast is showing a little bit of rain. Not really looking really too concerned about rainfall for tomorrow, with the upper level ridge still firmly entrenched, as I do think we will stay dry for the most part tomorrow. We'll see the rain chances begin to increase. Zoom out here to the west. You can see the line of thunderstorms here Saturday morning from southern Oklahoma into the western and southwestern sections of Texas. That line will make some progress to the east and will enter the northwestern sections of the area if this timing is correct. And this is a bit faster than other models. It will continue to work its way across the area, at least the northern half of the Arklatex during the afternoon. But you can see the thunderstorms elsewhere also continue to blossom. We'll see some more storms develop over north central and central Texas Saturday afternoon that will spread into the Arklatex during the evening hours. So it's possible we could have a couple of waves of strong to severe thunderstorms, and this is the activity later in the afternoon and during the evening, which would probably have the most unstable atmosphere and thus the best chance of producing some severe weather issues in terms of wind, hail, and maybe a tornado or two across the area. Now, going through Saturday night, we'll see that activity begin to spread more towards the south and east. And as we give you a look at the rest of Saturday night here with the lower resolution version of Futurecast, you can see the stronger activity moves east by Sunday morning. And we could see a few showers during the morning hours Sunday. We will likely close Sunday with some sunshine across much of the area. So call it partly to mostly cloudy for Sunday, and probably we'll see those clouds continue to decrease. I do think, even though we might see some low clouds because of the south wind, we will see a mix of sunshine and clouds for your Monday. Here's a look at the disturbances coming through. Disturbance number one, there it is for the storms that will be Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night. That moves on through, and then here comes the second disturbance. It's looking more and more as if, I really do think that with this system Tuesday, that the thunderstorms, the severe weather risk will be to the north of the Arklatex. The reason why I think that is that we have this upper level ridge, which is going to be building and strengthening at the time. So it'll take the main course, as you can see here, up into Missouri, Kansas, and western Oklahoma. That's probably where we will see the best chance of seeing the stronger storms. Although northern edge of the Arklatex, if we have any severe weather issues, that would be the area that would occur. You can see that kind of reflected here with the latest run of this particular model. Previous runs had 2-3 inches over the north and 1 to 2 across the south. Now looks like a ½ an inch to an inch across the south and 1 to 2 across the north, with the heavier rainfall, as I mentioned, further away from the center of that ridge up into the middle of the country, where anywhere from 5 to 8 inches could be a possibility. But nonetheless, if that ridge does not strengthen, obviously all of this shifts back to the south, and we could be looking at some heavy rain here. But for the most part, this rain will be focused on the first disturbance that would come as we look ahead to Saturday and Saturday night. So all that said, here is your forecast for the next 7 days, and it does feature the thunderstorm Saturday. Severe weather an issue. Weather ready day because of that for Saturday. Another possibility for some strong storms, mainly northern sections of the area Tuesday. And notice the effects of that ridge as it strengthens. I think we will dry out for the last half of next week as daytime highs climb into the lower 90s, overnight lows in Shreveport, upper 60s, low 70s. In Texarkana, you too will see those thunderstorms Saturday with severe weather on the table. You might have a little bit better chance for the thunderstorms since you're further north Wednesday or Tuesday, and then you too will see those highs back up into the upper 80s. Can't rule out 90 in Texarkana by the Memorial Day weekend. As far as Memorial Day weekend, it does look relatively dry and of course hot with that upper level ridge in control of the southeastern half of the country. So all in all, it still looks like thunderstorms on the way for Saturday. Prepare for the possibility of a couple of tornadoes, also some large hail and damaging winds, all concerns as the storms move into the area.